right, here we go.
Play my music.
Let me get motherfucking comfortable. Wait, the music. I don't play the music. True plays that shit in post now.
Yeah, Drew does that.
True, play that motherfucking music, dog. Welcome back. Oh, wait, Blake's the host. Go.
Equal camera sizes, equal host ability. Love to see it, baby. Welcome back to the Summercast episode 8, the Ocho.
The Ocho.
How are my boys?
This one is brought to you by B-Drill.
Is that the bent B
That's
drill?
a PSA 2 drill. I graded it myself.
It's got a rare waveform in the card. You know, like spiral hollows, this one has waveform.
That
Yeah,
B-Drill
that's a
is
rare one.
that B-Drill's wavy, dog. He's wavy.
Yeah. For those of you on Spotify, Hitch opened a B-Drill as the last pack of our last Vivid Voltage booster box, and we bent it like it was an origami swan. So
Yeah. I wonder, how are you guys doing over there on Spotify? Y'all doing all right?
they're vibing,
You
dude.
think so?
Spotify's
The
where I'm
last
at.
time. Yeah, last time I went to Spotify to go see a Joe Rogan podcast, I think I went through 20 ads.
Did you really?
They don't
I
have
don't
to
think
go
we're
through 20
catching
ads.
that type of bag. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
He gets
They probably went through nothing.
Yeah, that 100 mil is getting paid.
100
Yes.
mil. Wasn't it 500 mil?
I don't know.
I thought it was
It's a bag.
500. Anyway, so you listen to
I
your
don't know.
podcast on Spotify, Blake?
I don't really listen to podcasts, to be honest.
Oh.
If I did, that is where I would listen to them because I have Spotify playing in the background pretty much at all times.
Okay. I'm an Apple podcast guy.
Well, there you go. Well, conveniently for the Summercast, it is on both
It
platforms.
is everywhere.
Mm.
Worldwide.
It is everywhere. How have
Yes,
you guys
sir.
been? How was your week? I like we record the Summercast on Mondays. I like it.
Oh, it's the
I
best.
really,
Well, it's
I
a
really
weekend
like it.
recap because normally we don't stream on the weekends. We get to, check in with each other and our emotions.
Yep. We text some.
Yep.
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 Uh-huh. Definitely
Emotions.
Yeah. It's like we work Monday through Friday, and then we disconnect Saturday, Sunday, and we
Right.
come back.
Yeah.
It's almost like a 9 to 5.
It's
But we need
sometimes
those days, because we do talk to each other a lot.
Yes,
Oh,
we do.
We spend a lot of time together. So,
Dude, I went to the
think
dentist.
it's healthy.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Dude,
go ahead.
speaking of healthy, segues. Went to the dentist and she was like, "Any popping in your jaws or anything?" And I was like, "Not abnormally, but like I do have some like clicking in my jaws all the time." And she was like, do you like talk a lot or anything?" And I was like, I just looked at it, I was like, "Stop the cap."
I knew that shit was coming.
Yeah.
That's just
I was like,
that thing,
"Yeah,
you talk
I
a lot."
definitely talk a lot. That's kind of my job, and also maybe the most annoying quality about me to some people." So
As you
yes,
tell
I
her
do
yes,
talk a lot.
dude, as you tell her yes, she goes, "All right, hush."
All right, now be quiet.
All right, now
Alright,
you
be
have to
quiet.
stop.
This is not one of those times. Save your jaw.
Save your jaw. Put that on the
Yep.
shirt.
Yeah,
Save
what
your
about y'all?
jaw.
How are y'all doing?
I've been on the gym grind, dude. 3 times a week.
You go on the
4
weekend?
AF. No, on the weekends. On the
I was gonna say, I was like, golly,
No.
I'm
No,
down with
yeah.
like a
4 AF.
Tuesday, Thursday. I'm on the 2 a
No.
week right now. I'm gonna have to
2 a
level
week,
up to
3
the
a week.
3.
I'm 3 a
Mhm.
week. I'm slowly trying to go to 4 a week. I don't know if there's a gym in the TST hotel, but if there is, I'm trying
I
to
think
go.
all the hotel gyms are closed for
Are they?
pandemic
For pandemic
stuff.
purposes.
Yep.
But
Yeah,
we can
okay.
go. We can go to the gym. We can go to the gym while you're here. But
Is that like
No.
code for Zaxby's or something?
Yeah, I don't know what that. I don't know if it just cap it or
I'm
not.
not capping. We
Oh,
could
that's
definitely
not cap?
go.
Oh,
No, no,
wow.
no. But
thought that was
but
down.
if we
Pure
go, we
cap.
still gotta we can't
No, we
take
still-
naps.
Oh no, 100%. I mean, there might be a 5-minute nap, but
Leave me out of this conversation.
You don't want to go to the gym.
No, I don't want to
Why?
nap.
You do
Blake
be napping.
literally
You
hates
nap
naps.
sometimes.
I love
Dude,
naps.
You will
But
love
when you
naps
but
if
you
took
guys
one.
peer pressure each other into an hour and a half nap.
Well, we're nappy
Well,
boys.
face
I've
down
gone
on the couch.
I've gone back. I've gone back to 45 minutes.
I can't
45
nap
minutes? I'm
by
like an
myself.
hour nap.
I do not nap. The only naps I take are with Steph, and literally, dude, it's like a superpower. She literally will like look at the clock on the wall and go, "What time is it? 5:30? Okay."
Mhm.
Lay down and perfectly at 6 o'clock will wake me up. No alarm, no nothing. Literally
Yeah.
30 minutes within 60 seconds, dude.
I mean, that's
What?
a healthy
Crazy.
nap, I guess, but
No
I'm on a
alarm
1 hour
ever.
nap.
That's crazy. Do you think she's actually like resting, or is her body just like, we only have 10 minutes left? You know what I mean?
It's like
I
you're
don't know,
like
but I
not
know I
working.
fall asleep instantly.
Yeah. So you're fine with it
Yeah.
as long as, yeah.
I'm fine with it. Well, I'm the worst to wake up. Well, I don't know about the worst because I think George is the worst to wake up.
100%.
But I am a close second because I know I'm no fun to wake up.
Yeah, you're
But
pretty
generally
bad.
speaking, that's why I nap on the couch. If I nap in the bed where I got like where I'm in my sleep space,
Yeah.
it's not happening.
Yeah, that's
But
what
on the
that's,
couch, I
dude,
can just kind of rotate.
That's a good way of putting it, because I think that's why I sleep, like nap on like bean bags and floors and couches,
Because you can just hop up.
because I can get up. But if I nap
Yeah.
in my bed, it's over.
No,
like
it's
that's
too
the day.
comfy.
That's the
That's
day.
why.
Yeah, my bed
so-
is way too comfy. That's what I hate about it too. Low key.
Yeah.
Well, it's like when I have something to do the next day. So, like, say, remember last Friday? I literally think it was last Friday. I had a client meeting at like 9:30 in the morning,
Yeah.
and we streamed. We were playing Scriblio at like 3:30 in the morning, and you were like, "Blake, don't you have a client meeting?" And I was like, "Yeah." I literally went downstairs, had a full big ass meal, peanut butter and jelly, chips,
Dude, right before
cookies,
bed.
Right
a
before
glass
bed.
of milk,
And he's
dude, the
still
whole thing
2
on
pounds.
the couch, and then clocked out on the couch because I know I'm so much easier to wake up on the couch because all I have to do is like rotate my legs, and then I'm
Yeah.
good.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And then it was fun, and I made it to my meeting. But
That's good. That's
Yeah,
good.
poor Blake. Blake has the duty of waking me up when we go travel to Texas.
It is-
Otherwise,
I mean, I've got a
Otherwise,
good
that
system
is-
at this point.
yeah, you
I
do.
think we have a good system.
But Blake in high school was hard as hell to wake up.
Yes.
Do you remember
Yeah,
that?
he was.
Like going over to
He
his
was.
house, and you wake up on the Sunday, and you're like, Blake, and he's like,
Yeah, he's like dragging his
Nah,
feet.
fight. I want to fight.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm
Yeah, he
so
wants to fight
annoyed.
so
I'm
much.
so annoyed. George doesn't really fight. He just doesn't say anything and gives up.
Yeah,
I
give up.
fight.
No, I don't fight. I'm
Well,
like,
because
you're
that's
not-
people
you're
start
not- you're
taking
not-
away my
yeah.
comforts. They take away my
yeah,
blanket.
yeah. I
Take
start.
away my pillow.
I'm a lot like George, where it's like if people.
Did your mom ever pour water on you like to go to school and stuff?
No.
No.
I was that. like,
Really?
Splash you with ice water or something?
Like my mom would do anything to wake my ass up. Dude, that was terrible.
You seen that Vine where the girl gets splashed and she goes, "Hello"?
No, I haven't. I love the one where the guy pours mustard in his mouth, dude. When he's just
No.
sitting there and he's literally drizzling mustard in his mouth, bro. It literally looks like his mouth is a fondue pot. It's like bubbling mustard. They pour like half the bottle in his mouth,
That's
and he
fucked
literally,
up.
literally
Dude, that's
doesn't
so
wake up. He's
messed
just
up.
bubbling mustard. It's disgusting.
That
but
is
very funny.
really gross. That is really gross. But-
Yeah, that was a fun nap tangent. Basically, we can go to the gym if you really
Yeah.
want.
Oh
to.
yeah, we can.
Yeah,
We
I'm
can.
down.
Imagine we just all three of us pulling up to the gym. It's like our first TSG group workout ever.
I'm
Or we
down,
could
dude.
just go to the soccer field and run around and kick the soccer ball and shit.
Yeah,
You
now-
know,
that
now-
too.
now you're
I'm down with
talking.
that too.
Yeah,
Dude,
let's just
so
do that.
typically my indoor games are on Sundays, and I was trying to get George to play in the league with me.
Mhm.
And for those of you who don't know, George lives in Greensboro. I live in Raleigh,
So
which
like
is
an hour
about
and 30,
an hour 30. Yeah,
depending
so
where you
he's-
live.
You're debating on putting in the effort to drive every Sunday and play in the league if I can get you on the
Yeah.
team mid-season, which would be dope. But I was supposed to have a game on Sunday, and I was going to talk to him on Sunday about whether or not we could add him to the roster. And then they were like, "Hey, no game. There's a leak in the roof, and it's leaking all over the field." And I was like, "All right, word."
Are you
So, no-
serious?
Yeah,
so I
dude,
didn't get to
texted
play
Blake-
soccer.
Dude, I
yesterday.
texted Blake. I was like, "So, any word on the indoor team?" He was like, "No, apparently the roof like fell in or something." I was like, "What?"
Yep.
Oh no. Hope-
But what's mad funny is when we were playing the week prior, my buddy Mike, who's like my good homie on the team that I knew from our apartment that we lived in, slipped, like slipped. Like he was like not really full breakaway, but like he slipped and ate it, and my whole bench is like, "Ooh, Mikey, you need some new
No.
cleats," like we're all
Yeah.
like yelling
Yeah.
at him, whatever. And then he was like, "Bro, it's wet. Like, leave me alone." And
Yeah.
then a week later, we get an email and it's like, "Hey, the roof's
roof's
leaking." So,
leaking.
yeah. So he just, he was hella happy in the group chat 'cause he's like, "See, I told you.
Yeah, I told you it wasn't me.
It's
That
not anything
sucks.
wrong with my cleats."
Oh man.
Well,
Well,
I'm down to kick it around.
okay.
You've been on that Pokemon.
Oh, what I was gonna say is I have a game on Thursday. If you guys want to play in that, I can
Say
text.
less.
Yeah, I can text Electra right now, and
Yeah.
see if you guys can get like a
Like
I
a
don't-
guest
like
pass, like a
guest-
visitor
guess
party.
party,
yeah. Yeah, we're
Wait, so
gonna
it's,
need.
you play outdoor?
Yeah, it's outdoor, but people play in shoes because it's small fields. on turf.
That's pretty dope though.
Yeah,
So
but I mean, you
is it
can play in cleats
7v7
too.
or 11v11?
7. Yes.
7v7 maybe?
7v7.
9v9?
I think it's 7.
That sounds right for
Yeah.
a condensed field.
Yeah. But so that
Dude,
I mean,
I'm
we can
down.
we can do that if you guys want to.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I'll at least bring my shoes and stuff.
Okay. Because that would
I
be
don't have
So-
I don't have cleats, so I will have to buy cleats there.
Well,
either
I mean,
or you can just wear shoes.
I can just bring a pair of Sambas if you want.
Yeah.
So we
Yeah,
can do that.
chat or listeners, what kind of shoes you want?
Chat.
Yeah, what kind of shoes you
Sambas.
guys want?
Chat. I'm down to call them chat.
Yeah.
They're chat to me. They always will be chat.
Yeah,
but,
I have been. I've been on this Pokemon Go. That's the only gyms I've been to are the Pokemon Go
Oh.
gyms.
Stop the
I kind of liked it. I can't lie to you.
Yeah,
I
it was a good
can't
one. It was a
lie.
good one.
I've been on that gym grind.
I've been
Dude,
on that gym
We'll be streaming,
grind.
and then Hitch has the iPad on the side.
What
It's
you
like,
mean?
Imagine
Streaming.
he's on the treadmill
What
with
you
the
mean
iPad mini plugged in.
streaming? What you mean streaming? We're recording right now, and I'm still on
Oh
this.
my
It's
goodness.
right here. I've been spinning this shit. But yeah, it's
He's
been.
on that grind.
I mean, it's been fun. I can't
Any
believe.
idea how much money you put into it so far?
No, it's buy one get one free.
Yeah.
Comp?
Gotcha. Right.
Company code.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
right.
it's
You
for
know,
the
I'd
company.
be declining every transaction.
No, it's for the company. Dude, I'm putting
Be like, hey,
TST.
did you buy 8 backpack expansions? I was like, wasn't me. No, sir, I
Was
did not.
George must be grinding, man. He must be
George put-
grinding.
Oh, yeah.
I come with a
Pokemon Go.
big bag of
Yeah,
Pokemon
he's
cards.
hundo hunting.
That shit is so fun, man. I don't know what it is.
I
But
mean,
No.
it has to be. I mean, I get it. I mean, look at the whole country. The whole country really likes it.
Yeah.
It was a societal boom. It hasn't died
Yeah.
at all.
Wait,
It's like
didn't-
it's funny how things that you think tapered off, and then as soon as you get back into them, you realize how big the scene
Dude.
still is.
Yeah.
Dude, so big.
I know. I didn't pay attention to it, but wasn't this Saturday the Pokemon Go? Logan Paul opened up the.
Oh yeah,
first edition
yeah.
box?
This Saturday, Logan Paul opened another first edition box,
edition.
and he was the last person to. I believe he was the last person to open a first edition box, and he did it
Yeah.
again. Leonhardt's gonna do one, I believe.
Yeah.
pretty
Did he get anything
soon.
good? I didn't watch any of it, so I don't know.
Yeah, he pulled
I just
2
know.
Charizards. Two. He pulled 2
Oh.
Charizards, Blastoise, and a Venusaur. So he pulled the big 3, Charizard twice, and then a bunch of Chanseys, I think.
That's ridiculous.
Um,
And how much does a Charizard go for?
I think the last one sold for 250 or 300. It's
Like-
somewhere around there.
Jeez.
250, 300. And I think Logic bought the
Insane.
last one.
Yep.
Actually, I
That's
don't
insane,
know,
dude.
but that might be old
Yeah.
information.
Maybe
but-
Logic just paid over like 100 over just for the flex.
Yeah, just for the flex.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it was. I didn't watch the whole thing. I didn't watch the first one, so I didn't know what to expect. But it didn't seem. I watched a lot of box breaks, but for some reason, it didn't seem like very hype. I don't know what it was. He was just like
Yeah.
reading the people off, and he was just like, "Oh, this one's from Sarah, and check out her email address or check out her website," and then he
Or
would
website
open the
or
pack.
whatever.
Right.
I'm like, dude, these people spent $30,000
Yeah.
for a pack.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be putting shit on the
30,000 a
screen.
pack?
Like,
oh yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
Oh,
A
yeah.
picture of them. Yeah, their birthplace.
Yeah.
Any family members they want to shout out.
yeah. I think it
For
was
30 racks a pack.
it
dude.
was really cool. It was really
Yeah.
cool to see one of those boxes open.
Open,
But
yeah.
I don't know if it got. I don't
That
know.
much
I don't
hype.
know what the numbers were or anything. But maybe it was just me personally. I don't know if it was as hype as the first one. But
Yeah.
not. I mean, when he did the first one, it had been so long since
Yeah.
right,
somebody
so that
had
was like the
opened one.
resurgence.
Right.
hype.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So, but he still has 5 more. So we'll see what he does with those.
That's ridiculous.
5 more.
Jeez.
He spent.
Hey, we'll see how ours goes.
Yeah, that shit is gonna be so fun, dude. I have all the stuff here. Got all the top loaders and the
Ooh, that's gonna be hype.
penny sleeves and the shipping equipment and everything. I mean, it's gonna be crazy.
March 3rd. So
that
tomorrow
should
we
be-
practice everything.
Yeah, so that should be the day after today, tomorrow.
Yeah.
When you guys are hearing this or seeing this, we're gonna be doing the Optic break. All the COD guys are gonna be involved. I have a pack. TST has a business pack that I don't know what we're gonna do with that, but
Yeah, I don't know.
card.
I don't know what we're doing.
We'll figure it out.
and
How do
then
we split the Charizard?
yeah, we'll just tear it in half. We'll
Tear
tear it in half.
Oh, three-way.
Three. We'll tear it
Yeah.
3 ways.
So,
Obviously,
okay.
I get the biggest one, And then
Right.
Obviously, you get the biggest one.
We'll cut it in the shape of the webcam, and then we'll just divvy it up that way.
yeah, but we got Gilly in it. We got Ninja. We got Mystic. All the COD guys, Noisy Butters, Randolph, Noah J. We got Castro. We got a ton of people. In
That's gonna be hype,
the
dude.
box break. So it's gonna be super fun
Dude,
doing that.
just try hosting that just like we normally do is gonna be hilariously funny, dude.
yeah,
We're gonna
that
have
is gonna be
Hitch on
funny.
hand cam. I'll be casting the cards.
Yeah,
I'm a great
Bringing out
one.
some Poke knowledge, and then George is the grader, right? Just
George is
give
the
the whole
grader.
PSA.
Yeah, and all the guys are gonna be here too. So they're gonna be how the webcam's gonna be is it's gonna be us and then everyone behind us, and then they're gonna be seeing what the stream sees on a big.
They're gonna see
ass
the hand cam.
monitor,
Yeah.
so they're gonna be able to react to all that
Ooh.
stuff. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. So for different people like Joe Woe and Clayster and Frosty and create like Aaron's packs and of course their own packs, like
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're gonna have like a lot of reaction to that. Like if Clayster pulls something bad, they're gonna like go nuts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's gonna be so funny.
I can't
Oh,
wait till
dude.
Joe Woe pulls a Chansey, and then we just absolutely lose our minds over it because he doesn't know what.
Yeah,
he doesn't know
we
Pokemon at all.
told him we are gonna get hype either way. Dude,
Yeah.
so it doesn't matter what he gets.
I told him my read. I don't even know if it's in those packs. I told him he's gonna pull a non-hollow Doug Trio, and I'm still gonna pop off for him. I don't
Yeah.
even know if that's a pack, but
I think
If he does get
I don't
that,
know
that'll
if
be
Doug
insane.
Trio. No, Doug Trio is not in the set. I don't
Oh,
think.
okay.
okay.
The only rares, the worst rare is the item finder. That's the worst rare you can get. So
Jeez.
whoever gets that, poor guy.
If they get
That's
that.
a bad one.
Funny. Yeah, we'll just
No.
cut this out if we get it. Like the item
Yeah.
finder is the hypest thing you can
Yeah,
get,
it's the-
man.
but
Yeah.
I hope if
So
we get a
we
trainer,
refunded that on the company card.
Mhm.
if we
no, we didn't buy
Dispute.
this.
I don't
Dispute
know
the
this
charges.
company.
just charge back Hex. Hex's personal PayPal.
Hey, thanks for including this, man. But we got robbed. So I don't know if we can do
In
that.
broad daylight.
Yep.
But see, like there's one trainer that is called the Pokemon Trader, and it's a guy chilling with a Farfetch'd, and that's a rare. So
Yes.
everyone in all 36 packs, except for my personal one and the TST one, would be pissed if they got that one. I would
Except-
pop off.
Yeah,
if
you
I
would be the
got-
only one that will pop off.
Yeah, I mean, if
I
I get
told you
the
I wanted to be
Charizard,
that guy for Halloween.
really?
Mhm.
You
I
want?
think. No, you should be.
Oh,
The
Yeah,
Pokemon trader.
that's
Yeah,
it's,
yeah.
it's
Yeah,
basically it's like an
Halloween
old classy guy in a suit standing next to a Farfetch.
like
Like
the Farfetch is like the best. It's like the best drawing of Farfetch because
What
he's
a
just
beast.
chilling there
Ooh.
with his
with
with
his
this
little
thing.
duck.
Dude, one of the best community sites that people use for information for Pokemon Go is called Leak Duck, and it's literally Farfetched,
There
It's
you
the-
go.
it's
With
the-
leak.
Oh,
and they sell
There you go.
pins of a leak, like a pin.
That's
So I was
actually
thinking
fire.
about buying one. I was like,
I
I
love pins.
that's so random. I feel that's the only other person or company, I guess, that
It's
has
like
ever
latched
showed
onto
like
Farfetch.
yeah, latched on a Farfetch,
Hmm.
which is pretty cool. But yeah, COD, what happened today?
I don't know,
they
man.
woke up and chose violence.
Violence.
Twitter just
happened.
decided.
Violence.
Dude, I think I figured out what it is though. I was thinking while we were getting ready to podcast, and for anybody listening out there, if you don't know, basically a bunch of people lost their minds on Twitter today. Beef came out of nowhere. People started just throwing shade, calling
Yeah.
people dog water. A lot of things were said. A lot of it was funny. Some of it wasn't, but it was a lot of tension on the timeline, which is good entertainment.
Yeah.
But I think what it
Yeah.
is, I think it's the lack of lands because
think
all
so.
these people have this kind of fake beef, sometimes you have to create hypothetical beef to get you interested. It creates
Well,
a timeline.
Well, I don't
And
know
I-
if you
and-
saw this weekend. New York versus Dallas.
Oh, I
You
watched it.
saw Maven versus Crimson go at it for
Yes,
a little
I
bit this
did.
weekend.
Yeah,
I did.
yeah.
And then Crimson was telling him that he's making up storylines and stuff.
Yep.
And then
Yeah.
he's talking about how he's like his barber. like,
He's-
there's no storyline.
Waiting, yep.
Yeah.
No, but I it's like that. I feel like that typically happens. Then it usually happens. But then everybody gets together in the hotel bar. They have a couple drinks
Yeah.
and they hug each other and say, "Hey, I love you, man. You always been my OG in the scene."
Yeah.
And then we're good. And then it's a reset button.
So
but
that's the thing.
mid-pandemic, there is no reset button. So all these people start this internet beef, and then you can't ever actually squash it because there is no hotel bar.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we need is hotel bars.
Yeah, we all got to get in the virtual whatever Hitch DJ'd on with the VR headset.
VR chat.
Yeah, we got to get in VR chat. We got to recreate the Hilton bar. We just got to vibe.
That's a good idea.
But yeah,
That's hilarious.
Everyone wanted to smoke, I guess.
Yeah.
Hey. Rivalries were had.
I don't know, man. I agree. I do agree with that, and I think that is what we need. But I think Stroh's had this coming for a while. I really do, because he tweets that way a lot, and I have mad respect for Stroh. He gave me my first job offer in the scene. But you know, I don't know what it is.
A hacked filmmaking job.
Hacked filmmaking. I don't know. I can't remember what it was for. It was more like
that's a Twitter beef joke if you haven't seen Twitter.
It was more like Tasmo just was like, "Hey, I can ask Stroh if he can get you a job," and I was like, "Please, man, I'll do anything."
Yep.
And then he offered it, and then I leveraged that to get a spot on Optic. So it was kind of fucked up, but
Damn.
I do have a lot of respect. I didn't leverage it. I was just kind of like, "Hey, Hex, I have to take this.
This exists."
I have to take this.
You were always gunning for Optic.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
which I think that's got to be a rough situation if you're in Hastro's shoes.
Sure.
You get all these championships, and Envy has a lot of championships and a lot of different esports, and people are still rooting for 100 Thieves and FaZe. That's got to be I guess that you can only do that for so long before that's upsetting. I can understand. I'd be going crazy. Be like, how do people like them when we are winning?
Right.
It doesn't make any sense but in a sense it does make sense. So he tends to tweet a certain way. Everybody knows about it. I've always thought it was really funny, and him and Hex go at it. Him and Hex are really good friends. So, but he messed with 100 Thieves, and I think that's the first time he's gone at 100 Thieves.
Yeah, I've never seen that was definitely weird. I've never seen him go after anyone else.
He's gone on Optic for years.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah, I see that all the time.
I mean, that's a classic. I mean, if you want impressions, just take a jab at Optic. I mean, that's free.
And then he tweeted at 100 Thieves, and I was like, oh. And then Cap said something, and I was like, oh, that's funny. And then Jack, what the hell?
Oh no!
Jack out of nowhere, dude.
Bro.
Dude, Jack was on.
Jack was.
I mean, I will say I loved it.
Oh, I adored it.
I enjoyed
respect for both parties, but there was a clear winner. I'm sorry.
You can't really
I love a bit of trash talk. My man got laid out.
You can't mess with Jack in that department.
It was so.
He has everything. He was successful in multiple different things. His speech is so very articulate, and he knows what gets people to like and retweet. So it's impossible to win an online argument with him.
That's a hard fight.
Yeah, that's a hard fight. Dude,
I don't even know if I saw a rebuttal. If there was one, it probably just got buried.
Yeah,
No, it was
a
just
lot of
like-
berries,
Yeah.
a lot of buried rebuttals, and a lot of ratios, or as the youngsters say nowadays.
The ratio.
Good old ratio tweet.
Yeah. And then I don't know what happened with Thorin. I don't really want to even talk about that because I don't know. My man.
I think there was so much smoke, and he wanted some smoke.
I don't know.
I think he saw boiling water, and he was like, "Wait, I'm normally the one that stirs that pot," and so he wanted in, but then he basically started talking about like weird shit with kids, and I was like, "All right, I'm not gonna reply."
Nah, dude.
That's not. I don't know him. You're my boy, obviously, but I was like, I do not need to get involved. I think me and George will
Twitter
stay out of this.
I think Twitter had your back.
Yeah, it was just so weird.
Good. I think everyone had your back.
It was more weird than anything.
Yeah, no, it was definitely weird.
Wait, is he Swedish?
No, I don't know.
All right.
Is he?
He's something. I just didn't know if it was something in the water.
No. No, I was like, I almost tweeted like, damn, Thorn blocked me, and I didn't even talk about tennis this time. Because Leffen hated that tennis shit.
As a callback.
But
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I was like, Thorin, like CS. I was like, dude, the CS people really hate Hitch.
Nah, the CS people don't hate
yeah, I
him.
know CS love him, but I was
Nah.
like, dang, it's like so many jokes at CS. Eventually, they get
Yeah,
heated.
it's
Yeah.
just enough
But then I was
floppy
like,
disk
no,
jokes.
that's
enough,
just another.
yeah, all the floppy disk stuff. No, I would say
Yeah.
that to their face. They love
yeah,
that shit.
yeah. They all know his banter too. But at first, I was like, wait, this CS.
No,
Nah,
I mean,
I
I,
don't
I
know.
think he's just in that vein, though. I think that's
Yeah.
his vein, but it just,
It
I
got
don't,
weird today,
I
yeah.
respect that vein when it's hidden, but both people who chose that lane today did not play it well.
Yeah.
And I was
No.
like,
Yeah, they
there
got
is
hit.
nothing more that I hate in the world than bad trash talk. And I'm sorry,
They
but
both got bad trash talk.
it's
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
it, dog. It's not it.
Yeah. I mean,
Both bad.
yeah. Trash talk. Yeah. Trash talk is one thing, but
Yeah.
it just wasn't. That wasn't it.
No, that wasn't trash. I don't know
That
what
wasn't
that
trash
was.
talk. I mean, I sometimes because I think what Stro did today was trash talk because he called out 100 Thieves.
Yeah, he said something about like asserting your dominance.
Yeah,
He said like
something.
something
Now
about it
they're
being
quiet
quiet,
now.
and then
Yeah.
when
Oh,
I
yeah,
saw
the
one of the
thieves
100
are
Thieves boys
quiet.
replying,
Yeah.
he was like, "Every one of us tweeted GGs." Like, what?
Yeah.
Like, wait, what do you want? And which I didn't even know when they played. I don't know.
Yeah,
if
they
it was
played
today or
yesterday. It was pretty good. It was a pretty good
Okay.
series. It was a pretty
Mhm.
good series. It was like one of the best series.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously,
The New York and Dallas one was good too.
yeah. There's a
That
lot
one,
of.
phew, yeah,
it's a
that one
really-
was crazy. I watched all of that one.
Mm-hmm.
The New York Dallas one.
It's gonna be
No, the
really.
games are
They
actually
won
really
that
good.
control.
It's gonna be dope to watch live here.
Yeah,
Like it's gonna
Oh,
be.
I'm pumped to watch it. I mean,
It's
I
gonna be
I
so
love
dope.
watching Cold War competitively.
competitive.
It's-
Yeah,
I mean, and it's hard to gauge because 4v4 is just so good.
True.
I can't tell how much better this game is than Black Ops 4 or Modern Warfare as a competitive title. I mean, I know it's better than Modern Warfare competitive just because of the integration of Dead Silence alone.
yeah.
But and the including Black Ops 2 throwback.
I
maps.
do.
But
I do like control on this game, but sometimes the defense is like hella strong on one map,
Yeah.
maybe two maps. Because on Checkmate, dude, defense wins
defense
like,
is
every
super
time.
hard, yeah. But
Yeah.
I mean, I will say, I mean, like you were talking about in that subliners matchup, the subliners versus Empire, they were up 10 lives in control on D,
Yeah.
and then got broken.
True.
Huh.
Which is,
Yeah, I don't know.
But that, I mean, that's raid, so I guess
Yeah.
it's not a
Yeah.
new map, but still.
There's just so many series where I'm just like, damn, in an arena, that series would have
That would-
hit.
Lost there.
Wasn't there
Yeah.
a phase where it went 249, 250?
249, 250.
Versus pairs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Dude, that
Crazy.
was nasty.
That shit would have been insane live. That would have been nuts. But
Yeah,
yeah,
that's-
hopefully, I don't know. I heard rumors that they were trying to have a fan event.
Yeah, I mean,
with
slowly, I think
spectators,
teams
but-
are opening up. I know the professional team, like I know, like the Hornets, like they're slowly like opening up to.
Yeah, the
attendance
Hornets are
and
letting
stuff, so,
fans in.
I
Well,
think
like, I
it's
think slowly the country is, like-
Valorant. I think Valorant's hosting a LAN.
Yeah,
I want to say
Really?
it's Valorant.
With spectators?
I saw it announced today that there's a LAN. I don't know if there's spectators.
Huh.
yeah.
I was like
I don't
just
know.
passing. Look,
Yeah, I
heard
think
the-
slowly things are opening up a little bit. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
The Smash World Tour got announced, right?
I didn't see that either.
Oh, I think the Smash World Tour got announced, but I don't know the basics or the details on that. So,
I'm surprised you don't have Nintendo blocked on every platform for the free melee thing.
well, that has nothing to do with Nintendo. That's all through,
The Smash World Tour.
yeah, that's all through Gimmer.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
so-
Didn't the Smash World Tour when it was announced? Wasn't that the first year that they paired with Nintendo a little bit?
No, Nintendo tried to block that too.
Okay.
I think that's what I heard later. is
Because I
that-
remember watching multiple tournaments that Nintendo was an official partner of. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh, that's kind
and
of
apparently those tournaments, they didn't, like Nintendo didn't provide them with anything. It was basically they stamped their name on
stamp
it
their name on
and
it.
then
Yeah.
promoted the fucking Smash DLC.
New
Oh, that's
one.
so whack.
Yeah.
So whack.
But it's weird because I do pick and choose because I am very much like fuck Nintendo right now, but also obsessed with Pokemon. So
With
it's
Pokemon,
really
yeah.
weird.
I mean, you can't put it as an umbrella statement because you
Yeah.
know there's so many different wings and people that work on different games and stuff. There just has to be a strange group think with the competitive Smash
Yeah,
thing.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's
Very Mario Party. Not enough competitive
Yeah.
mentality.
so weird, So
But
weird.
that's dope about the Smash World Tour.
Yeah.
I know Gimmer. It's still VGBC, VG Bootcamp. Is that still
I
the parent company?
I don't know. I really don't
Okay.
know. I don't know what.
Yeah, because I know that was Gimmer, at least before everything kind of went on pause.
and it might not be Gimmer. I believe it is. I believe it is, but it might not be. But I don't think it has anything to do with Nintendo.
Yeah.
Because I remember the first time it didn't. So, and then COVID happened, and they had to basically like stop everything. So
Sure.
I don't know how they're doing it. I don't know if they're doing it online, but I don't know how they would be able to do it online. But I don't know how they're going to do it
the
on
whole
land.
Slippy thing, yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe they can do like a.
I miss watching Smash though. So
Yeah,
man, if COD's good again, and if I get to watch Smash, I get to watch my two favorite esports. I am.
Yeah,
down.
it'd be a great year if that's the case. Because Smash is definitely my favorite esport to watch.
It's just so simple to watch.
It's so simple.
I love watching a one-on-one matchup. I don't really watch that much doubles. I watch doubles highlights and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. It's just
Just
how I explain it.
one-on-one.
It's like a whenever you get a 240 to 240 hard point game and you're on the edge of your seat, it's like that every match.
Most of the time.
matches,
Most of the time it's like that every match because you're on the edge of your seat because it's one stock to one stock and anyone could take that game. But the thing is you don't have to wait those 240 points.
Yes.
You know what I
It's
mean?
so condensed, dude. It's literally that was my gripe growing up with basketball. I was like, I don't like watching a basketball game, but when a basketball game is close in the last minute
so
of the
hype.
clock,
minutes,
dude, I can't look away.
Yeah.
And I was like, I just want a best of 7 2-minute games, you know?
Bro,
Like,
that's
can you
hilarious.
imagine how hype that would be?
That
Dude,
would be really
But
high.
yeah,
Dude, because
that
literally
is
every
fact.
shot matters.
Yeah.
And like in Smash, it's like one stock literally completely changes the game. But if they're playing, you know, first to 64 stocks
Yeah,
taken,
that's
then
true.
the whole game isn't going to be interesting until the last 10 stocks.
That is true. I never even thought
Yeah.
about it like that. Like you could technically do that shit with every sport.
Anything.
Like you
Dude.
technically could.
But the only thing is like with soccer, like 98% of games would tie.
Oh yeah.
Or
Oh,
football.
100%, dude.
Or you just
But like basketball would work perfectly because you score very frequently.
yeah,
Yeah,
all the time. You either make a layup,
A
3 points.
best of-
Imagine how hype
Oh
that
my
would be.
God.
Best of 7.
dude, Atlas just
Best of 7, 2 minutes.
Atlas
flat.
just typed in the chat and now it's showing up on the overlay. Oh my let me get rid of that. Sorry about that, YouTube. That's where our chat used to be.
Oh my god.
That's hilarious. Oh,
That's
man.
hilarious.
He'd be
Um,
testing stuff.
I mean, even there was Rocket League this weekend too, wasn't there?
Rocket League is my Rocket League has grown to my third favorite esport.
Dude, that's Rocket League's fun to watch.
It passed everything. It passed
Oh,
past
dude,
CS,
the thing
Halo,
of-
Gears.
yeah.
It passed everything
Yeah.
real
Hot
quick.
dick.
The good thing about Rocket League is like they're like 5-minute games. They're like short.
That's
but it's
what
like
I'm
a
saying.
best of
It's
seven,
like
yeah.
best
concept.
of 7.
The best of
Change
seven.
basketball.
Yeah.
Change basketball. That's
Change the time. That's the good thing about that's what I love about Rocket League because they're like little games and they're like best of 7s.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
so
and it's
good.
like I mean, you can get blasted map 1 or
Yeah.
game 1 and be like,
And they
it's all
come
right.
back.
Next game. It's
Yeah.
okay. But just block that out. Next one.
Yeah.
So high.
Yeah, no, Rocket League gets hyped, dude. When I see him start flying and doing all that crazy stuff, I'm like, how?
Well, that's
in
like,
the
I mean, that just goes to show
Yeah.
you how much better a smaller roster is because, like, look at the storylines in Rocket League, too. And it's because it's only 3 dudes. It's like the more people you just
Dude,
throw
that
on a
is so
roster,
sick.
it's like, all right, well, I'm trying to figure out who's who and who's where and
Yeah.
how these people work together. And it's like, dude, in 3's Rocket League, one dude makes a mistake and you know they're getting punished.
100%.
So, I mean, 4v4 COD, that's why it's better.
I mean,
Yeah,
you saw
everybody's got to be on.
You saw us lose in finals.
Dog,
Last
that's the
stream.
saddest I've been in a
Dude,
while.
Losing that
hurt.
finals Rocket League
Yeah.
game.
And
That
it's just
hurt.
a
I had
regular.
to take a walk downstairs.
It's just a I made a drink for the first time
Dude,
in
we
6
literally-
months.
no one scored in the actual time, so we went to overtime. Like
Dude,
plus 5 minutes in, dude.
5-minute
No one was really making
overtime.
mistakes. They were defending well. We were defending well, and then that little hesitation we had, middle
Yeah.
map,
I know.
literally cost
a
us. And I was
baby.
like, are you kidding?
Isn't it dope that like this is what we did when we were 15 and we talked about COD clutches at the
Yeah.
cafeteria table. We're like, dude, last night we would have had that GB2.
Dude, imagine
But
going to
like,
school
I
and
just
doing
couldn't
that.
hear that guy
Right,
in
yeah.
middle market on
Oh.
backline. You know? It's just like,
It is crazy. I wonder how insane it would have been if Rocket League would have been out when we were in high school.
I think it's all we would have played.
I
All
don't think we would have
played.
played. We might not have played COD, like dead ass, because COD takes so long.
Yeah.
You set
Yeah.
up games. You have to.
Yeah, Rocket League's just like that.
Rocket
Dude,
League,
plug and
boom.
play. I press square, invite you both, and press A. And
Right,
we're in
and then
a
that's
competitive
game
match.
after game, and there's a rank system, and then there's integrated tournaments. We never played
Yeah.
COD tournaments in high school. The biggest thing we ever did was play GBs.
Dude, no,
So-
it would have been nasty.
Dude, we
though,
would have been
Pete.
disgusting.
Yeah.
We would have been the Mississippi Turtles.
The Mississippi
In the
Sippy
league.
Turtles.
I would have been starting my college Rocket League team.
Yeah.
Dude, that would have been
100%.
awesome.
We literally would have gone to school, played soccer after school, and gone
Yes.
home and played
Played
Rocket
Rocket
Soccer.
League.
You know how, dude, because like you know how much COD integrated into our conversations, like like saying quick scope or whatever,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like little
Yeah,
things when we were
dreaming,
like,
yeah.
you're right, when we were in our teens mostly. I mean, we still do it now, but like even more so when COD culture was like everything around COD 4 MW2. Dude, imagine the Rocket League integration. Dude, be like, bro, dude, I was burning that defender on the side, bro. I swear I hit a flip reset crossing. Dude, I'd be using it all the
Oh,
time.
dude, I hit the fast aerial down the line. Dude.
That's
You
what I'm
should've seen
saying.
that.
I would have been saying it.
Bro, Blake
constantly.
hit me with a through ball. I grab boost. I just hit.
I was gone.
That definitely would have happened. That definitely would have happened. But that's just I've always been a COD kid, and I've always knew, like, I thought that was like what I was. Like,
Yeah.
there's never
Through
been
and
like a
through.
game that like another game I could have played until I played Rocket League, and then I'm playing to the point where like I'm starting to learn like how to be a little bit more consistent. You know what I mean? And so at this point, you're
yeah.
like, wow, I'm a lot better than I used to
Right.
be.
Now that you have
Oh.
somewhat of a foundation, you're
Right.
like, wait, I can actually
Right,
get
I
better
could
from
get
here.
better at this. Like
Mhm.
that's
Yep.
a good feeling, and I haven't felt that in a while. Like when it
Because
comes to
Rocket League is such a technical game. Like, there's so many
dude.
stuff you could do. Like, and still, like, we don't even know how to do. But
Yeah.
we've gotten like so much better since we started. It is like insane. Like, you can
It's-
see the progress.
it
The
is-
skill gap in Rocket League is like, it's up there with Melee, in my opinion.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
Because like
how
Melee, when you
technical it
watch
is.
people, if you just played in your living room with your homies growing up, and then you watch a professional Melee player, you're like, wait, how do they move?
It's not
like
even
that?
the
What are
same
they, what are
game.
they doing?
You're like
Yeah.
it's not even the
Right,
same
you're like,
game.
oh no, there's no way they play on a GameCube controller. That's what you think, because your brain has to rationalize.
It has
something.
to. It has
so
to.
when
rationalize.
I originally was playing split screen Xbox Rocket League, I would watch Rocket League Pro highlights and be like, well, that's keyboard, right?
Yeah, like, they
that's not
can't.
what I'm using.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a different. It's
I
different.
can't do that.
And
right,
they're
they're
on PC.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's different. And
They got
then I'm
more
like,
frames. They
they
got more
literally
frames.
Yeah.
just play on a controller, and it's the biggest skill gap of a
Yeah.
modern game.
They're just 100
It's
times better than you.
so
Yeah,
cool.
the similarities between Smash and Rocket League is it's a very unique skill set. So when you play Smash and you use those controls, the short hop, the down air, all that stuff,
Mhm.
you can't use that. Nick's dancing behind me. You can't use that in any other game. You can't
Right.
use that skill set in any other
so
game.
you just stay a Rocket League pro.
Right.
Yeah.
If you're in Rocket League, dude, watching Rocket, I cannot stress this enough for people who have never played
Yeah.
Rocket League. Watching it looks 100 times easier than playing it.
Oh,
Like,
Oh my gosh,
dude,
dude, it does.
when you
I feel like
spawn
after
in-
watching it, I could do it, and then when I get
Bro.
on the setup, and I'm like, dude, I can't.
When
I
you
don't know
the first
what
time,
to press.
the first time you spawn in with the car, it's hard to hit the ball. Not
Yes.
like direct it, not pass it, shoot it. It's hard to
No, I'm telling
make
you, dude,
contact
the way they
with
fly,
the
they
ball.
make it look so easy. They're just spinning around,
Dude.
like easily hitting the ball, and then you go and you try it, and you're like, no.
Dude, I bet
You
you,
can't
what
do that.
I bet you what we do looks easy for people who have never played it because we're
100%.
we're not good. Like we're really not good.
Yeah.
But what we do is already impossible for people who have never played before.
Yeah.
Because literally driving and hitting the ball is near impossible
looks.
when you first play. I was mind blown. I'll never forget the first time I played. It was drunk with Tarek right after he won E-League. And we went over to my friend's house, and my friend was like, hey, I've got Rocket League. I never played it. Tarek and I grabbed the controller, and neither of us, we drove around the ball. Neither of us hit the ball. We couldn't hit the ball.
Dude. You know when you're in ball cam and you go up the wall, dude, I felt drunk.
Yeah, dude, the first time, yeah.
I was sober.
Hitch went into ball
like,
camp
no
on his
liquor
first night
in me.
playing while he was drinking. He just passed out.
Yeah.
Full on blacked out.
Nah, dude, I was sober and I was going up the wall. And I'm like, dude, how do you even hit the ball? I
Dude,
can't.
and you guys would like, cause like I played for like a year, basically like a day or two a week on split screen Xbox
Yeah.
with Sean.
Right.
And so like I already had my mechanics down. And so then you guys would be like, how do you get those? And I was like, it's just
Nah.
a timing thing.
Yeah.
Like you can't just, it's not a button input. Like you literally just have to
Right.
figure out if that's your timing or not. And
Dude,
get
Hitch
to
and I,
know the
when it
game.
hit the wall, we literally just wait. Like,
It's,
all right,
it's
gonna
up
come
there.
back
We're
down
like,
soon.
it's got to come
I love
down.
when you were like, that's not me. that
That's
ain't
not me.
me.
And then
That
you see,
ain't me.
Then you see Hitch, then you see Blake
Just-
flying like, all right, he got it, he got it.
Like, all right, yeah. And then we just go,
Yeah.
good shit, Blake.
I love the push it over. Just push it.
Just
push
push
it
it
over the
past.
goal.
That's a
Just
good
push it
meme,
over.
it's a good
Yep.
meme.
That's such a good meme.
Oh.
But I mean, we've improved a ton. I mean, dude, literally when we first started playing on stream, I did not aerial. I could play ground game Rocket League well.
Yeah.
So
Like
that's how Hitch and I started.
better than most people. I could just ground game. I was
Hitch and I
basically a melee player. I literally was how I am with melee in
Right,
Rocket
right.
League.
Yeah.
I can
Just-
play melee better than most people if we have a barbecue and everybody goes inside to play melee.
Right,
But
yeah.
as soon as I play against someone who has advanced tech skill, I'm getting washed.
Right.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
I've finally started to learn a little bit of advanced tech skill with fast aerials and, half flips and stuff like that.
Oh, dude, your
But-
fast aerials are insane.
They're-
Like
they're
mine are
getting
pretty
comfy,
good, but
baby.
you always go from like half field. I'm
Yeah,
like,
you've
how?
started really hitting that shit. Every
Yeah.
time you go up, I'm like, it's gotten to the point where when you go up, I'm like, well, he's hitting it.
He's
Like
just-
it's not like you're not gonna
Dude,
hit
that
it.
makes
now.
me feel good, right?
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, he's done.
Right.
just
I
put up for no
don't.
reason.
When you go up, I don't rotate back anymore. I push up
That's
to hit
good.
because I know you're
I
gonna
like
hit the
that.
ball. And it's so fun, man.
Well, it's gotten to the point like where Hitch and I actually score a decent amount now.
I know.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
guys
Just
score
be
a lot.
Blake. Literally,
Well, no,
like
I mean, I'll put the crosses
98%.
up and be like, and now I'm upset when you're not there. It
Yeah.
used to be I was surprised when you were there. Now it's like, come on, bro, where were you?
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
You should know better. Where are you?
That's a good
Yep.
feeling. That's a good ass. And it's funny because we all played indoor. We all know when you get to the end, you hit it off the back of the goal,
Yep.
and hope somebody's there in the
And
middle.
it
So we
gets
all.
in the mid, yes sir.
Yeah,
You crack
it's-
it into that corner, let it bounce in.
It's
Put
just
it-
so that's
put it
why
aside.
I think it would have been dangerous. I mean, not that COD wasn't dangerous because it ruined / made my life amazing.
Correct.
But
Yeah.
if
about how obsessed you would have been.
if
with it.
Rocket League was
Oh, dude.
out, dude, I would have been practicing I would have
The
been downloading the map packs, the training packs,
yeah.
and
Oh, dude.
I would have pictures of Musty on my wall. Like I would have
Uh-huh.
been nuts.
you would have been running Octane.
I would have definitely been
Yeah.
running
Oh,
Octane.
dude,
You would
For
100% be wearing Octane.
But I'm the best harbinger in the game. So.
Right now, we're wearing the Dick Sporting Good cleats.
True.
Yep. But making a namesake out of them too. The Harbinger, baby. I love it.
Hey, we're bidding kids for like $300 cleats though.
That is
That's what I'm
true.
saying.
That is true.
Yes.
People have been putting
Dude, when you
work
beat
in.
a squad of full Octanes, it's like,
Yeah.
ooh, you threw. You
It's like, wow,
threw.
like why you got those expensive shoes?
You lost with
for?
no one watching and you were running Octane. That's tough, dog. That's tough.
I am really excited to see how the tournament goes this weekend. It's first ever Cold War tournament, and
I'm pumped.
the games have been crazy. I mean, between FaZe, Empire, and us, and I mean, you can
LA,
put Thieves and the Subliners in there too.
Yep.
Those are some heavy hitting teams, dude.
No, they're good.
Like
There's
anybody
a lot
can
of good
win.
teams, dude. All the matches have been so close. It's actually gonna be fun to watch.
Yeah. It's going to be fun to watch. It's going to be stressful, but it will be, in a way, it'll be kind of like being at the first event that we've been, because I haven't
Because
been.
you're in the same
Yeah,
space.
because we're going to be in the same space as the
That's
guys.
gonna be hype.
So that should be a lot of fun. I am excited.
I will miss Snipes very much. I will. But I understand that they are too easy to be in the league.
Yeah.
That does suck. That
does.
actually
There's just-
really
dude,
sucks.
It's just so hype, dude. Like imagine watching Formal run or Dashy run
Yeah.
mid, jump chow middle, and get the pick in S&D on raid.
Dude,
Like, come on,
the crowd will
please.
literally erupt.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, just if you have to, just put it in the CDL settings.
Yeah, just put
That
flinch.
there's no flinch.
The flinch.
Right.
Yeah,
Just fine. Just leave flinch in multiplayer if you want, but
Yeah.
in CDL, enable sniper flinch.
yeah.
It just can't be that hard.
It really
Instead,
can't
I'm
be.
gonna have to go a year without having
2
snipes
years.
in
2
competitive
years.
play.
2 years.
2 years. Wow.
Because
Ugh.
the Paladin was your. I mean, not saying you weren't good at sniping in MW, but
But I mean, it wasn't.
it wasn't the same. Your
wasn't-
snipe.
no, it wasn't.
Yeah.
I mean, you've gotten more notoriety sniping in Warzone than you did in MW, because
For
your
sure.
Warzone snipes are really good, and your Black
The
Ops.
Eagle is what I use the most in
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like
Eagle Daddy.
all we did is wallbang and assassinate and
I
one
used the
thing.
AX50 in Modern Warfare with the
Mhm.
sticks.
Right,
That was my
with the sticks.
go-to.
Yeah, but it's like you can't really. It just wasn't the same. I don't know. It wasn't the same
no,
as
it wasn't.
because Black Ops 4 was so hype. It was so.
It was
fucking hype.
always hype. I mean,
No.
Simps round on Arsenal is like one of
Probably
people's
one of the-
favorite
Yeah, it's probably one of
favorite
the.
snipe clips in the last 5 years.
Yeah, it's probably one
It's
of the
because
best.
sniping in that
It's
game
'cause
was
he-
balanced.
Yeah, he not only hit that clip, he like dropped like a 15 that game.
Yeah.
Dude, it was ridiculous. And
Ridiculous.
I remember,
Killed
I don't know
everybody.
who it was, tweeted like, "What are you gonna do when someone's playing like that?" And the answer is you can't,
Nothing.
and that's why
Nothing.
it's
Yeah.
so hype because a snipe literally should be that glass cannon.
But the Black
Thing.
Ops 4 snipe was also one of the hardest snipes.
So
in Call
hard.
of Duty.
People don't know how hard that is,
Like I couldn't get in that game and start sniping off. Like I would have to warm up.
Dude, you'd have to shoot
Black Ops
bot- like,
4 snipe.
unless
have to
you-
shoot bots.
unless you were like Simp or Dashy
Yeah.
or Blake, where you used it all the time.
all the time. Yeah, can't.
You'd have to go in there and shoot 100 bots.
Yeah.
Or maybe you'd have to shoot bots for 45
That-
minutes before
that's
you like get
why
the
I
hang of it.
like. That's why I like the Black Ops 4 snipe. Is because it was difficult. There was difficulty to it.
Yeah.
Well, and it's normally the Infinity Ward games that are so easy to snipe in, like MW3, like Ghosts.
Yeah.
Infinity Ward is known for the aim assist, strong pull, kind of fast, easy to use snipes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then Treyarch went from the no aim assist with flinch to aim assist, no flinch. Like,
Yeah.
dude,
Combo
you can
hit.
literally, dude, you can put the snipe in the hands of a bot. And I'm not gonna look. I hit good clips in Cold War with the snipes. Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong, because my play style is fast, it's aggressive. But you can put a snipe in the hands of a bot, and they can get a 2-piece. Because
Yeah.
literally, as long as you're pre-aimed, you
Yeah.
win.
Yeah.
Because you can't kick a snipe off of a pre-aim.
I remember that day I used to snipe literally the first time, and I dropped that 363 piece. And I
Yeah,
was like,
dude. Whenever you, whenever you were Blake in the
I was playing Blake.
cos-
yeah.
Cosplay? you were
Oh.
shitting on everyone.
Shitting. Yeah, and
I,
I was like,
I
dude.
knew I knew Blake as Hitch was pissed.
Well, it's not like
Hitch
I was
was
mad at you.
pissed.
I was just like, why did they do this?
yeah,
Do
yeah,
this. Like, sniping should be like an art form. It's like,
Yeah.
oh,
yeah,
look how good this person is with this very specific, hard to use weapon.
yeah.
But no.
It's like what Blake.
Now they're
It's like what
really
happened with
GA.
what was that one snipe in Black Ops 4 that had aim assist?
the javelina.
It's like the
This whole
javelina.
game is the javelina. 100%. It literally feels the same.
Yeah,
Dude, the javelina in Black Ops 4, it was the only snipe that had aim assist. And
had
it
aim
was
assist.
and it was semi-auto. It was a Barrett with aim assist in a game that didn't have aim assist on the snipes.
it was broken, dude. Did they ever
So
fix
broken.
it? I don't know if
I
they
have
ever
no
fixed
idea.
Dude,
it.
it got to the point where Blake was literally getting 3 pieces, and we weren't.
We
even
weren't
getting kills.
reacting.
Yeah, we were like,
Yeah, we weren't
Dude,
reacting.
dude,
we were
I
like, Blake,
tore-
put it down.
I tortured the COD champs scuff booth.
Yeah,
with
I
the
had to tell
javelina.
Blake to stop. I literally had to
Do you
tell
remember
Blake.
I put iron sights on it. Dude,
Yes.
the iron sights. You
Dude.
can dude. It felt like you were playing campaign and snap aiming onto the people.
No, it was bad. It was really bad.
Yeah, people were trying to go up and have fun at the scuff booth, and Blake
But
was
Blake,
pre-aiming,
The
not
javelina was having
unscoping.
none of it.
He wasn't unscoping, and it was poof, 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 and they would all 3 be dead. And I just look at him like, how are we
bro.
supposed to react to
No,
this?
we were not reacting.
There was no
after a while.
360s. There was no quick
Nope.
scopes. It was, hi,
Just
welcome
brutal.
to be, welcome,
Welcome to
nice
the
to
scuff
meet
booth.
you. Now you get to go back with your parents up in the stands. Like,
Thanks for coming to say what's up.
that's exactly what it was. And that's how all
Yeah.
of Cold War is, which is why you'll never see the snipes.
Which hurts a lot. Dog, just take away the flinch or the
Yeah.
no flinch, bro. Just give me flinch. That's it.
And
Aim assist is fine. Aim assist has existed in a lot of games. It's not going to be terribly hard, but there is no reason that no flinch should ever be on a snipe. There's
Yeah.
just no reason.
dude, that's one of the issues with Halo 4. Was it? It was either Halo 4 or the beginning of Halo 5. I remember PJ talking to me about it. They literally didn't have an unscope on a snipe. So if you get shot in Halo, you unscope.
Yeah.
That's why so many people no scope. In one of the Halos, there was no unscope mechanic where if you got shot,
no flinch, no flinch.
So yeah, it was basically no flinch, and it was like unplayable. It was like he said it was the most OP thing in like Halo history.
Because you get bursted and then just
pop. In Halo and like Halo 3 or whatever, if you get hit, you get unscope and you can't do anything.
And you can't do anything. But that's how it is in every Halo. I believe that's how it is in every Halo.
You will have to hit a no scope after that.
Right. That's why so many people in Halo go for no scopes. Is because they're getting shot by 4 other people. But
no scope in Halo is so much.
One of the Halos didn't have that, and he said they literally begged. They had to like beg to the developers.
For flinch.
It was Halo. Nick said it was Halo 4.
Oh.
And PJ said they had to like beg for it, like for unscoping.
Did they actually get it or no?
Yeah, and they ended up putting it in.
Yeah,
dude,
that's smart.
Who do I have to beg?
Yeah, like who do we have to talk to?
Dude, I will bake Seth a cake. I will.
No,
dude,
I will tweet it out.
Just to tweet it out, please.
Yeah.
Please.
I'll talk to when they're
Talk
dude.
to him.
There is nothing like
being
sitting there watching a game. All I want is one snipe allowed per team, S&D only. Don't bring in snipes and respawn. It's corny as hell.
True.
Especially in this game. One snipe allowed per team, S&D only. Flinch on the snipes.
Yeah.
And then we're gold. And then the CDL has its flavor because you're going to have snipe clips, and the more snipe clips are on your timeline to a certain degree because you don't want too many because it can't be free like it is now.
Right.
It increases the viewership of the game and brings hype to the CDL.
It is true. How you feel? The thing is how you feel about snipes this year is how I felt about camos last year.
That is true.
Because I honestly like forget about it. I mean, I don't forget about it because I do miss snipers in the games, but thank God they have camos this year.
They do. Yeah, I saw people running cherry blossom camo and the yellow one, the Policia, whatever that thing is called. Yeah, it's fire.
Apparently they still don't have access to the blueprints though. Like they would have to buy the blueprints on their CDL account. And I'm like, why don't you
access to those? Yeah. But I mean, the only thing I understand is if blueprints change the irons. That's the only thing.
I'm saying it shouldn't matter because they should have access to every gun,
all of the blueprints,
every gun, every blueprint, because it's literally a let's whitelist all of the CDL players.
And have access.
Yeah. Somebody in that headquarters has to be able to do that, and then they just wouldn't play with the bullet tracers because it blinds people. Apparently,
right?
That's what Silly was saying when we played him.
When you killed him like what 3 times?
I killed him 4 times, and he killed me 82
for 8
times.
minutes, and he was like blue tracer OP.
Oh no, dude! Me and Chino, we were in my spawn just chilling.
Yeah, you guys were just hanging out.
You guys were playing cards.
I was looking through under every rock, dude. I was like, where is he gonna hide this time? And then he killed me, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna check this one. And then he killed me. I was like, dude, I don't know where he's at.
He's like a little salamander.
And then you guys are fighting in the midfield and like in their spawn. And I'm over here with
You were
Chino.
just real quiet, dude.
Dude, when you're getting hacked sometimes you just gotta be quiet. You just gotta like, take it. I'm like, all right, dude, fuck, I can't find him.
Apparently,
I'm actually super gassed. I'm ready to take up the banners to get snipes back in the CDL.
I'll support you.
I'm actually invested.
I will support you.
Invested.
I'll support you if you need. So the idea for baking Seth a cake is you were gonna bake Seth a cake so he takes a photo of it.
I was gonna say so he retweets or tweets at Vonderhaar.
Vonderhaar,
because
please
I think
add
Vonderhaar owes Seth something. Yeah.
True.
I think he does, and I'd love a snipe play in the CDL. That would make me very happy.
That would be very dope. I think there were rumors of the next COD already, and what I heard,
I didn't see
I heard
Civil War
/ World War II.
World War II. Yeah, I heard Civil War at first, and I was like, whoa, I don't want to be I don't want to be loading my musket. But then they said World War II again.
So are they going to call it World War II 2?
World War II 2?
Oh my God, it's got to be an exponent.
World War II 2.
Well, apparently it's gonna focus on like the other theater, like more so like the Japanese side or something.
Really?
I don't. Yeah, I
It's
don't
not-
know.
Huh.
I
Well,
don't know. I didn't really look into it because I'm not that
Like,
interested.
really-
I'm
like,
not
really
that,
hates
not that
that
interested
game.
in World War II.
There's
But
one
whatever
game
it
that
is,
placates.
I'm convinced that I could like any game that COD makes now that we are full-time TST
I
content
agree.
creators.
Yeah.
I think I think the only
hated World War II because of how infrequently I played the game, how
And the meta
unfamiliar
changed.
I was
Yes.
with it, so I couldn't bear with being below average at the game.
I
and
agree.
every time I got on, the meta changed.
Yeah, I
every
agree.
single time. I've gone over that, but that's why I didn't like
Yeah.
that game.
I think
Even
we
if
would.
it's World War II, I can like it.
I think we would have a lot different opinion of Black Ops 3 if we were full time during Black Ops 3. I do. think
100%
that.
We
agree.
will have to learn how to fly.
That's the
literally.
But
only
I do
jetpack
enjoy
game.
arguing the Black Ops 3 kids. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's the only jetpack game that I'll let people defend.
Yeah.
'Cause the other two,
they're
yeah.
right, and we're just being stuck in our ways. But the Black Ops kids are on some sort of acid because
True.
Black Ops was
Yeah.
boring.
Black Ops
I mean,
1.
we come
Yeah.
from
Black Ops
COD
1.
4.
Black
Yeah.
Ops 1. Here's the thing, Black Ops 1, I get it, but for competitive, no.
It's
Nah.
it's the worst.
Dude, 8 FAMASas? Are you kidding me? What is
Because,
Halo?
but when you do hear the Black Ops 1 music and you do spawn in
Use it.
to like
Yeah.
a team deathmatch on grid or something like that, you get that sense of nostalgia. I get that part. I get the zombies part. I don't get the competitive part. I
I
really
like
don't.
the zombies. I like the prestige emblems, and I like the music.
Yeah.
Everything else
Yeah.
you can have.
Or Black Ops 1?
Black Ops
Black
1,
Ops
yes.
1.
Yeah.
You
I
can
mean,
have all of
Decerto
them.
had the good.
Besides the maps.
Here's the thing: if we would
Dude,
have
there were,
used,
dude, there were literally
the
no play
game felt
styles.
like-
8 FAMASas.
game felt
but
like
who was the
doo-doo.
main AR? Who was the sub? And who was
that's what I'm saying. If we would have used Decerto rules back then, because Decerto rules banned the FAMAS. So the
Right, so
the,
it's like AKs and
the ARs were the Commando or the AK-47, and the subs were the MP5 or the 74. So it's like,
Oh,
boom, that's
beautiful.
a game. Boom,
That's a
already
game right
is.
there.
All you had to do is do one thing, and now it's a game. But
Yeah.
then you watch all the American events, the MLG events, when Scump and Aches were fucking winning, and it's like,
I mean,
Like,
this,
you're
this
just
game
falling
almost became
asleep.
Black Ops 1. There were like almost 8 Fafars in the map.
yeah, that's
They were
true.
like, no,
Yeah.
we gotta destroy that.
Yeah,
I
they got
still
rid of
feel
that
like
shit.
Modern Warfare Remastered would have been a good game online if they banned the M16.
I
Uh.
don't think Modern Warfare Remastered would have ever been a good game because I don't think respawn wise,
No,
COD
it's-
4
No,
was
Respawn-
ever a
It's
good
Respawn
game.
bad.
wise is
It's bad for
bad.
respawn.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
S&D
it did
was
have a
great.
pop in S&D scene, but dude, it was
Yeah.
literally da-da,
Yeah.
da-da,
I think
da-da.
the S&D
Gone.
scene in COD 4 is so enjoyable to watch because it's almost pro mod. And pro mod
It
was
is.
amazing.
It's
So it's like
Yeah.
but pro
it
mod
just
had
tickles that nostalgia bone.
right. And pro mod is like a lot faster, you move faster, there's more variety on the map, there's less L triggering everywhere.
Yeah.
So,
It's a very tactical game.
but
I like it.
I don't know, we'll see if World War II 2
World 2, 2, 2.
is going
I
to
like
be as
that meme a lot.
it's going to be as good as
World
World War
2,
II
2.
World War II 1. Wait, was
Well,
World at War?
It's kind of World War II
3.
2. So this is World War II 3.
Yeah.
Because there's World at War.
Right.
But isn't COD 2 World War II? So is World War
World War 2.
Well,
It's
and then
one
don't
of
forget
them.
about World War II.
the
So-
World War
The-
II
you know what they,
World.
the these are just sequels.
where they were actually storming the beach and shit.
Right. So that was one, and then COD 2, and then World at War, and then
And World War II.
World War II, and,
And then
now World War II
II
too.
too.
Only time will tell.
Oh.
Only time will tell.
That's how you know we're running out of shit. Like
That's,
just
Oh no, we could talk about the Frosty and the nade shot tattoo tweet.
No. We meant for COD ideas.
Oh no,
God.
yeah. I'm saying
we
we're
can talk for hours.
I was about to say.
but Call of Duty,
Call of
they're
Duty.
gonna-
For
yeah.
World War II, I'm out of World War II.
the next one's gonna be like the COD scene. Eater of destruction. Yeah, it's like nice, bro.
It's like no wonder they went to space for 3 years. Like they just
They had
started.
to, bro.
They literally
they were trying to buy time for us to start another war, something that they could copy.
It's like World War III should be soon, right?
They were like tweeting at Elon Musk. They were like, bro, you know he said this about you, right?
we released World War III a year after World War III actually
ready.
happens.
Nah,
They're ready. They're
Dude,
doing
they're gonna be
interviews.
ready.
I know.
That's so fucked up to joke about, but hey.
But World War
That's
II
actually
4.
really, that's actually really messed up.
Yeah.
Please let's not have a World War III.
Yeah, no, I'd rather.
It's only-
I'd rather-
it
just
has
give me
to-
World War II again. It's fine.
It has
Yeah,
to
no, we're
only
good.
be a matter of time before they make the game Call of Duty, right? And that game is a 5-year development cycle or something, or 5 minute,
But
or a
dog,
5
they
year.
literally made Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and I was like,
And it's like
but
the most.
that exists.
Yeah, I mean, I guess from a business perspective, they don't have to, but it's like every year. Is it going to be like this for the next 10
Call of
years?
Duty.
I will say, the year I think they're gonna release Ghost 2 after whatever comes out this year, and people are gonna eat it up like cake.
Dude,
Yeah.
Ghost 2 will be
Ghost 2, if they can fix, Blitz better not come back.
Vector,
won't.
Vector
They
better
won't.
be dude. The Vector better be gone.
Gone.
That's not even a
Gone.
gun. That's a missile, dude.
Nah, Ghost 2, they gave it time for people to appreciate it. I want Ghost 2 way before I want Advanced Warfare 2.
I did too.
So
I don't.
please,
I hope we never. I will say this, definitely forever. I hope we never go back in the air, because
No,
fuck
I mean,
all
I'm
that.
I'm right
I
there
think
with
if
you.
we've learned anything, is to never go up in the air. Halo tried it. Call of Duty tried it.
Yeah,
Please,
And-
let's just stay on the ground.
What's that other? Titanfall tried it.
Titanfall.
yeah.
What? Wait, what is that game we tried that we were in the air?
Jetpack Joyride tried it. Sorry, what?
Dude, that game we played for like 2 minutes.
Don't even talk about that
No,
game.
let me not talk about it. But
It
that
starts
game
with
was
an
in the
H,
air.
ends with a
Hyperscape.
Damn, we wasted a lot of
Yeah.
money. Yeah, yeah.
Hyperscape. Yeah, yeah.
Hyperscape was in the air.
Yeah,
That
sorry,
didn't work
dog.
out.
It's just too complex. You got to keep
Nah.
it simple.
Stay on the ground,
Kiss.
dude.
Keep it simple, stupid. That's
Keep
what my
it
woodshop
sim-
teacher told me, and
Till this day,
that's what I'm saying. Keep it simple, baby.
keep it
We
simple.
love a good simple game. Give me a skill gap.
Yeah. But yeah,
Yeah,
like
I would love to stay on the ground, but I also
Please.
want color in the maps. So
true.
there is a middle ground
Yeah.
for sure. Ghost 2, I will be excited for if it comes out.
Oh, I'll be hyped for
Because
that. I'm
next
gonna
year,
eat that one
next
up.
year is Sledgehammer. Sledgehammer is 1-for-1 in my opinion. Even though I didn't like AW, I will respect it as a good game. It just wasn't
I
Call
will
of
too.
Duty.
Yeah, it was a good game. I actually enjoyed that.
It was
Jetpack.
it's literally Halo Reach, in my opinion.
Yeah.
If
It was
you
the Halo
if you
Reach of
pluck
COD.
Halo Reach out of the Halo chronology
It's a good
and
game.
then you put it on itself, it's a really good game, and I loved playing it.
Yep.
But to Halo kids, it ruined everything, and that was
Right.
AW. So,
True.
Mm-hmm.
True. And then IW was Halo 4.
yes, it was. Yes, it was. And it was like, wait, can we go back? Is it
Yeah,
too
yeah.
late
Wait,
to go
is it-
back?
Can I miss boosting. I miss boosting
Is
back.
it too late?
Yes, I'll take that. That's fine. Give me that back.
I guess we can talk about the Frosty thing a little bit.
Yeah, the frosting.
I mean, I think that's a good way to close it out.
That's a good way to
That
go.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
that sex is indeed temporary and that gaming
gaming
is
is
Gaming
forever.
is forever.
I mean, that's a good ego challenge by Nade. It's a good PR move, even if in the deep canals of his brain he thought that Frosty was actually going to pull it off.
Yeah,
But
he
at the
did-
end
he
of the
bet at
day,
100K.
But at the end, I mean, 100K is a good bounty.
100K is a
That's a
lot.
really good bounty. But dog, he had it in 2
An
hours.
hour. An hour.
An hour.
It's
Dude,
like an hour and a
hour.
half.
And I mean, Frosty played it super well. Simple tweet, a screenshot,
And just said
Man.
gamers,
gamers
assemble.
assemble. Fantastic.
And it's like, whenever he said Frosty doesn't have that pull, that is true. Frosty does not have that pull. What
But the
Frosty
people
has
that follow
is a
him
lot of people that follow him that
That
think
do
he's
have
that
that
do
pull.
have
that
the
think
pull.
he is fucking hilarious and
Yeah.
will do shit like that. It's I mean, Frosty's the
good.
same as like us. Like we don't have the pull, but we know
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
that
I got some people that will retweet
Yeah.
if it's worth it.
Yeah.
like
No, I
never-
think I was
And that was
watching
worth
Nate's
it.
stream before this, and I think he said he's down to put it on his thigh because he won't
That's-
see it as much, which
That's
is a good
good.
play.
thigh.
I mean, that's a good
Yeah,
thigh
his thigh is a
type.
good
Well,
play.
So like upper thigh.
I would have
Yeah.
100% put it in Mandarin right here.
Mandarin.
Just something. And it's like you can't read it, but I know what it says.
Yep.
And if anybody speaks the language, they know what it says, but nobody else is gonna ask.
I'm telling you, I would have literally had forever and then little baby text. Sex is temporary, gaming is. Like just real
that play's
tiny
actually
over
pretty
top.
good.
That's a
That
good
play's
play.
actually-
That's
That
the
is a good
tat, and
play.
it's just forever.
Forever.
It would look hard from a distance, but then like you go to give someone your coffee, and they're like, "Does that say sex is temporary?" gaming?"
No way, that says sex is
Forever.
temporary.
There's no way that says sex is temporary, right?
I want to tweet gaming is sex, temporary is forever. I feel like that's a pretty good.
That is the
That's a
most
big
Hitch
ego
tweet.
chow.
That's the biggest Hitch tweet I have
Yeah,
ever heard of.
that's definitely a hit tweet.
Oh my goodness.
Or
Yep.
forever is temporary. Which one makes more sense?
Gaming is
Forever.
sex.
Wait,
Gaming
is sex.
Gaming is
Wait,
sex.
gaming is sex.
Forever is temporary.
Forever is temporary.
Ooh.
Not
That's-
bad, right?
Now
Not bad.
that's a banger. Now that's a tweet.
Gaming
I was
is
really thinking about it earlier. Whenever I was getting roasted for being a videographer.
Gaming is sex.
gaming.
Temporary is forever.
I like that one.
Oh man. Oh well. There's some other stuff going down on Twitter right now, but we've talked about Twitter too much.
Too much.
So that is
Y'all
going
gonna
to do
have
it.
to go see for
Yeah,
yourself.
y'all are gonna have to go.
That's on episode
see.
9. We'll see you on episode
Yeah, it is.
I'll see you on episode 9. Make sure to watch the Optic box break tomorrow. Make sure to watch the guys this weekend. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Make sure to go watch Maniac lose a lot of diamonds in the Optic Minecraft server. And until next time, we'll see you. This has been episode 9, 10.
8. There's 8.
This in episode 18
Yeah, baby.
of the Summercast. Bye, guys.
Bye.